All right, today you are going to be creating what I like to do is a 3D foldable of the sun and the layers of the sun. I think it's important to teach the different layers of the sun. You don't have to go into a lot of depth unless you just want to. There again, this is one of those activities that you can make it what you want and go as deep as you want into the material. Good story behind this is that about 3 years ago, I received from one of my special ed students this, and I was quite surprised that he had done this. Now, what it is kind of an odd, it's a square. It's got the different layers of the sun on it, and he did it as part of an extra credit assignment. I was like, this is great, he said, but if you take it and you fold it, now it becomes kind of a 3D shell, and we could hang it in the class. Yeah. So I jumped on this and thought, wow, this is such a great idea. And I tell every year that Caesar's the guy that came up with this, one of my students, and that kind of says, wow, one of our own came up with this idea, not the teacher. So I have thrown together a short lab. And you'll look under it should be the lab for creating the foldable sun. You should have something like this in the packet. This is the diagram of the sun that you're going to use. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut it out into a square. Now, my paper cutting skills are not that good, and your students, when they go to cut it out, are probably also not going to be that great. So there's a little give and take here. So you're going to cut that part off there, down to where the lines are. And then you're going to see the line across the top, and you're going to cut it across. And this works really well with regular paper. You don't have to do cardstock. If you have cardstock, that's great. You don't have to. And then so there's that top, and then you're going to want to do the bottom, and you can kind of see where the corona is kind of cut off, and that's the line, that's the magic line that you need to have them covered on. And there again, I'm an adult, and it doesn't take me long to do this at all, but your students are going to take a little bit longer. So now you've got this shape here, and what you're going to do is you are going to cut it. It's not going to feel right, but you're going to cut it from here up to the center. So you're going to look at the bottom, and you're going to cut it right up this line that splits it, and I'll show you where it goes. So now you've got it split, okay? And at this point, you can kind of see where this thing's going to lie. So you can kind of tell that if you want to stick to just having a flat piece of, 2D model, have them label it all, that's great. Have them color it, whatever you want to do. Or you can take it to the next step. I like to show off my students' work in class, and if you take it and you just curl this in, just like that, maybe put a little staple right there. Now you've got all the layers labeled, you've got it colored, and you can hang it up from your class. Kids are really proud of it. It's something that's super simple, and I think that your students will appreciate not only the simplicity, but I think they will